Hey guys.
Hey Sam, congrats on being named Omaha's 40 under 40.
Thank you.
Can we come in and ask you
Come
40
on in.
questions?
Come on in, guys.
What's your favorite movie?
I would say it's a tie. Shawshank Redemption and Stand By Me are two of my favorites.
How about a book that's positively shaped you?
Positively shaped me. I've read a lot of good books in the past few years, but I'd say one that I recently read that stuck out was a book called Resisting Happiness by Matthew Kelly.
Favorite TV show of all time?
Breaking Bad, without a doubt.
Breaking Bad.
Nice kiss.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you about life right now?
8.5.
Okay. iPhone or Android?
Android.
Twitter or Instagram?
Twitter.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Creamer?
No creamer, I like it black. Should we go upstairs?
Yeah, let's go.
You lead the way. Alright, I'm following you.
What's your all-time favorite food?
Favorite food?
Mine is oatmeal.
Yours is oatmeal? I don't believe that. Really?
Mine is chips.
Chips, okay. I'm a small town farm kid from Iowa, so I'm a red meat guy. I'd say the bone-in ribeye, cooked medium rare.
That sounds really good. What's your least favorite food then?
I hate mushrooms.
Mushrooms. So no mushrooms on your pizza, then what is your favorite pizza topping?
Favorite pizza topping, it goes back to my days at Briarcliff University. My roommate, who was originally from California, he brought his dad up, and they introduced me to pepperoni and green olive pizza. So it's a salty mix, but I love it.
I'm gonna have to try that. What's the worst fashion trend of all time?
Rolled up jeans. Ooh, are we walking into your room now? I love your Barbie house.
Wow, this is cool.
I have a puppy.
So what's your drink of choice?
A cold IPA.
I have a
Favorite
little
sport?
doggy.
You have a little doggy? I like it. Favorite sport? That's an easy one. Baseball.
A dress.
Baseball. All right, well then who's your favorite athlete?
Dress.
Favorite athlete
A little
would be a
dress.
tie between Muhammad Ali
Dress.
and Larry Bird.
A little dress.
What's the coolest part about being a dad?
Coolest part about being a dad, I would say my one-on-one conversations with each of my 5 children when I have them one-on-one. Just from an individual basis, the things they say are amazing.
Kids say the best stuff. Hey Gabby, do you have a question for your dad?
Yeah.
What is it?
Mushroom.
Do you want me to tell you a question to ask? Come here.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is blue.
Blue. What's your favorite band?
My favorite band would be GNR, Guns N' Roses.
To be or not to be?
To be or not to be? To be.
Favorite Goonies character?
Chunk. That's probably the
Are you
consistent question amongst most, but I love Chunk. I also love the Fratelli brothers. Should we go outside, Gabs? Can you open the door?
This is a great view out here.
Thank you. I appreciate that. We like it out here. Come on. Don't let Ozzy in. He's trying to sneak in, isn't he?
Well, aside from these cute kids and gorgeous view, what's the best gift you've ever received?
Best gift I've ever received, I would tell you on our 10th wedding anniversary, my wife Emily got me a video that showed our children growing up, pictures of our kids, as well as just videos of her and I. And it was a truly amazing gift.
Sounds like it. What's your signature phrase?
I've got a lot of them. You could probably tell me, but one that comes to mind is kick it up a notch.
Gotcha.
Definitely heard that in the office a few times. What's your favorite board game?
Favorite board game is Monopoly.
What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Best way to distress?
Depends on what type of stress. I would say one way that I really like to de-stress is just to go out and golf by myself and listen to music and just allow myself to think.
If you had one superpower, what would it be?
One superpower. That's probably one that a lot of people have thought about, myself included, as I've grown up. I would say the ability to go back in time I was a big fan of Quantum Leap growing up. Sam, and anyway, yeah, going back in time, I think it'd be cool to talk to people in the past, see what things were like. I'd be very intrigued by that.
Weirdest word in the English language?
Ain't, if it's in the dictionary. I know at one point it wasn't, but I think it is now, so ain't.
Definitely makes me cringe when somebody uses it. When was the last time you cried?
The last time I cried, well, I bawled like a baby when I got that gift from Emily, and I cry a lot. Actually, this morning, we had some unfortunate news, so I cried this morning.
I like that you admit that you're a crier.
I am.
It's good.
I am. I got a soft side.
What is your least favorite thing about yourself?
My least favorite thing, I'm a very poor listener.
Okay. Well,
I'm
then
trying.
What's your favorite thing about yourself?
Favorite thing about myself, I feel like I'm truly authentic. I'm a very authentic person. That coupled with the ability to read people, motivate, manage, and coach people.
I think we've all experienced a little bit of that from you.
Yeah.
Favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Best video game ever?
Best video game, RBI Baseball on the original Nintendo.
3 people, alive or dead, that you would like to have dinner with?
3 people, that's a very tough question. I would say Martin Luther King Jr., Muhammad Ali, and Abraham Lincoln. And I just think those guys all displayed such courage and a belief in things that they wanted to stand up for. And I'd love to sit down and talk to all 3 of them about it.
How about your biggest pet peeve?
Left lane drivers. Slow left lane drivers, they drive me absolutely crazy.
Biggest surprise you've ever had?
Biggest surprise was that little girl over there. The timing of it, I don't know where she went, but Gabriella Irene, when we found out we were pregnant with her, that was a shock, but it ended up being such a magnificent thing.
She's pretty awesome.
She's sweet.
What would be the title of your autobiography?
Welcome to the shit show.
And advice to your high school self?
Don't sweat the small things.
What about your theme song?
My theme song would be Simple Man by Leonard Skinner, then redone by Shinedown. I think that'd be it.
Well, that's a good song. Who would you play in a movie?
I would play Jordan Belfort. That would be pretty wild.
Probably better than Leo.
I don't know. It's a toss-up.
Well, our final 40 question here today is, what's your biggest accomplishment?
My biggest accomplishment, I would say landing my wife, Emily.
For all of us that know her, she's pretty awesome.
Yeah, she's good looking, hard working. She's my rock. So yes, definitely that's my biggest accomplishment.
I think that's a pretty good one.
I appreciate that.
Well, I guess we can get out of your hair and let you
Yeah.
get back to this crazy awesome life of yours.
Yeah, definitely, guys. I appreciate you coming and taking the time to visit with me.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you again.